Hey there, buddy, Paler here, and welcome back to the Dark Souls 2 walkthrough. So, today the plan is to work on the two Rat King Covenant zones, which is right here, the Door of the Pharros, which we're located at currently, and then the Crypts. I believe that's what it's called. I forget what it's actually titled as. To do this, let's go ahead and we're going to go down to... We're going to go back to Majula. We're going to go down the hole first. And take care of that one. Now, for those of you that don't remember, this is one of those episodes that we are going to be doing offline. Let me go ahead and kick the internet, and I'll explain why as we go through this. So, this covenant that we're about to go into, this zone, is a bit different. What this actually does is the zones we're going to enter into are protected by the Rat King and his covenant. And what happens is once you zone in, you get forcibly summoned into somebody else's world. You end up going into their world as a gray phantom. Oh, let's repair that ring while we're at it. So what it'll do is the game will summon you across to somebody else's world where they will have set up some defenses, basically. Well, they might not have set up defenses. They might just be there waiting to fight you. But they can unlock certain things within the environment using Pharros lockstones in order to increase their chances of beating you. I'm gonna go down with the ring just so you can see how it's done. Obviously, we could take the ladder; that would be easy. But we're gonna take the Soulcat ring. Now, being offline, obviously this can't happen. So instead of us being forcibly summoned into someone else's world, we'll have to deal with a red phantom or two, and that's about it. Okay, so we could take the ladder, which we paid this guy to do, but I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use the ring since that is another option, and we can pick up a few items on our way down. With the ring, we're still going to take some pretty hefty damage from that first fall, as you can see there. So you're going to need a decent amount of stamina in order to take that drop, or vitality, I guess is the correct term. Alright, and then we're going to go down. Whoa! Oh, I missed. I missed that really bad. I knew it as soon as I went. I turned the camera a little bit before I hopped. Oh well, that's what we wear the rings of life protection for. Alright, and we don't have enough to repair it, so we'll just flip that one on, and we'll go do it again. Now, this is not all that bad. Overall, once we get down through this, we can use our healing items, because once we get down to where we're headed, there's a bonfire right there. So you really only have to do this one time. And you can kind of see there's a landing there with some torches and lights. That's where we're headed. Okay, Pharros Lockstone, a little bit of a hint as to what is coming up. And we can kind of just... Whoa, that was dangerous. I should have gone off the other way to land down here. Poison moss. Okay, now there's designed a little bit of a trick of the eye here. Where we're going is right there, that landing with the two torches on it. If you look down below us, there's kind of a log sticking out there that makes it seem like you could fall in on that log. That will break as soon as you hit it, and you will fall to your death. So we're going to go and just jump right to there, or run right off to there. And you can see this area here. This is kind of set up to be an optical illusion where it looks like you should be able to jump over to that little platform down there and continue your way down. You cannot. In order to continue down further, we need either to take the ladder down like we could have right there, or we have to work our way through this zone. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to move up in here. And we can take our ring off. And I'm thinking, do we want to put the Cursed Bite ring on? Can't remember it's cursed or I think it's cursed that we want to worry about. We'll go with this for now. We should do it some spell attunement, but we'll hold off for the moment. Basically, the next fight we're going to want our AoE pyromancies. The next zone or the next boss that we're going to be coming up to here in a little bit. Never realized that guy was there. All right. Take our time here as we're going to get invaded by some rats. Here we go. by this point in the game, we're well enough along that we should be able to, for the most part, one-shot them. You can see, though, their attacks are building, I believe that's petrification, what they're building up. Yes, that's right. Do we have a petrification ring? I don't think we do. There is one out there, but I don't think we have it. So it's flame, thunder, poison, curse. That's all we have. Yeah, no petrification. This item in the middle here, we cannot get that until we have beaten the boss in this area. We come down through that little hole there where that skeleton foot is dropping down. Okay. Come up here, and I believe here's where we're going to get invaded. I might be mistaken. Might be the next area up. We just want to keep our head on a swivel. This area is not all that bad. As long as you don't run yourself out of stamina, it's pretty easy and straightforward. Small Sleuth and Silky Stone. You know what we haven't done in a while? We haven't gone back to the birds, to the crows, and gotten that. We are going to use a single Pharros Lockstone. How many do we have? Let's take a look there first. Inventory, we have 7 of them. Yeah, so we're going to use one here. Now, if you look around here, there's ones like this one right here, and several, I mean, there's a bunch of Pharros Lockstone places here, like this here. Most of these, if you put something in there, it's going to release, it's either going to like put out the torches here, it's going to release some type of poison or whatever. But this one right here lowers that bridge. And across the bridge, there's another little area offshoot. It's completely optional, but inside there is some loot we're going to try and get. Now, there's going to be a bunch of rats in here, so we want to be careful. That's just a statue. Where's all the rats? Could have sworn there was a ton of rats in here. Maybe I'm mistaken. There they come. They were back in here, I guess. Alright, so let's get poison moss and whatever is up above here. There was another item. I'm not really sure if this was worth the Pharros Lockstone. Whisper of Despair and a torch. I'm not really sure what that spell is either. Never really paid attention to it. We'll check it out here in a little bit. Alright. Now over here we're going to take the ladder up, and up here is where we should be invaded actually then. Right there. Oh, that was a heck of a shot. You might have noticed he rolled underneath my attack. That was pretty good of him. We can put a Pharros Lockstone here, and it'll lower down the upper bridge, so you can see you can go across that area and then come back across over to here. We're not going to bother with that. We've got what we need from over there, so we're going to hold on to our Lockstones. I believe there's an item or two back here, so we're going to come down here real quick. And yeah. They're just waiting. Homeward Bone. Kind of a waste. They're gonna come. I know they're gonna come, aren't they? Here they come. Okay. And that is basically it for this zone other than the boss. So this next boss is going to be a rather easy and simple fight as long as you're prepared for it. So, first thing we're going to do is we are going to equip all of our AoEs that we have, which is pretty much Lingering Flame. That's a double? Oof. Yeah, we don't want that then. We want Flame Swathe. And let's see, let's go ahead and Combustion, maybe. Yeah, that'll work. We're also going to go ahead and we are going to equip our Holy Hand Grenades again. we're going to want some AoE splash damage. And then obviously we want to equip the Pyromancy Flame. For the time being we can drop that as we don't have any sorceries equipped. Okay. One other thing, we don't need to do a whole bunch of damage in there, so let's swap out. Actually, we're not going to get any loot, so let's drop the Covenant's gold, and we will put on, right there, that one, up our defense a little bit. So, what we're going to end up fighting in here is a long, just endless wave of rats that keep coming, keep coming, keep coming. After you kill, I believe, 10 rats, a rat authority, I think that's what it's called, will appear. And that is the actual boss. The only way you'll know is it has a mohawk. It has a little bit of a different look to it. So the key to this is, since they all petrify, you want to just kind of kite them around in circles and just AoE them down like that. Use the room to your advantage, use the statues, and we're just waiting till we see the health bar show up, which will tell us the Vanguard. There it is. And there he is. No, there he is. And now this is a pretty simple rat. We just want to go ahead and we want to tear him up. He does poison, though, unlike the other ones. And now he's dead. Oh, crap. We died to the poison afterwards. I didn't realize my health was that low. But I think we got victory. Oh, we're gonna have to do it again? Well, that's unfortunate. Alright, well, now you've seen how it's done. We're gonna just go ahead and we're gonna knock it out real quick. Ah, that's annoying. I have to be a little bit more careful. Mere pyromancy. Let's get them all grouped up, and we'll throw out a flame. Woohoo! And we'll run back to this end. And we'll just run them around, run them around. Alright, where is he? Where's the Mohawk? There he is. And that is all she wrote. Oh well, we lost 3,000 souls because we're going to have to repair that ring now. But other than that, it's pretty straightforward. Just use the statues to your advantage and use some heavy AoE. If you don't have any heavy AoE, just use a big heavy weapon where you can hopefully kill those things in 1 or 2 shots. And in here, we have the Rat King.
Leave this place, human. We have no time for thy kind. Humans bring nothing but filth. Is that a rat tail, human? Thou'st one of mine rat burrows conquered. This will not go unnoticed. Rejoice, for the right to serve me is now thine. Since thou'rt human still, permit me ask, wilt thou thy human soul surrender and pledge thyself to me? Swearest thou by the sweet-tempered sludge that laps at our bosoms?
So, we can join the Rat Covenant, and what this would actually do, in the next area we would go to, we would not have to worry about fighting anything. They would all be neutral to us, because then we'd be the ones waiting for other people to invade us. We are not going to do this for now, though.
Of course. Get thee gone.
We're going to hold off and wait until after we've fought our way through the area and I've shown you how to do it the other way. I'm just going to come back here and attune my spells real quick. So we're going to drop all that. Pick back up our lightning. And our resonant soul. Alright. Whoops. Wrong one. Adjust. And we're going to drop that. We're going to pick back up the gold. Where's the +1 right there? And that should be good. Yes. Forgot to get rid of the pyromancy and re-clip my chime. There's the chime. Get rid of that. Good. Okay. Now, we're going to just go ahead. Do we want to drop through here? Oh, I forgot to recommend... Oh, boy. I screwed up the beginning of this episode. I didn't tell people playing ahead. I apologize for that immensely. Down here's a Pharros Lockstone. And now here is how we proceed down through the lower part of the level. We're going to... Do we want to do this right now? Trying to think here. No. We're going to hold off jumping down there. Are we? Let's go down a little bit real quick. And then... Come on, I'm stuck on a invisible wall there. Whoop. Gotta put on the other ring. And... Boom. Now, underneath us is a crystal lizard. Right there. I want to try and get an angle on it. Well, first let's grab this item. A bleed stone. So that would allow us to put bleed on a weapon. That is a good one to put on weapons for boss battles. Dang it. Well, that didn't work. Okay. If we wanted to head down to the gutter is down here. We're going to hop down into this area if we're going to go down there. For now, we are actually going to hold off on the gutter. As when you first jump down there, there are quite a few of the... What am I looking for? The explosive guys that we saw out in Lost Bastille and so forth. The guys that would run at you and jump onto the ground and blow up. There are, I think, 6 of them that will come at you. So just be ready for that if you want to go that route. I'm looking for homeward bones. And where are they? Where are the homeward bones? There we go. We're going to go back. We'll turn in that shard for the Estus Flask. I don't know when we got that. And then we'll head back out to the doors of the Pharros. So one of the reasons that we're seeing all the Pharros Lockstones there and everything.
Is that a shard?
Yeah. Stop talking.
However,
come on. Greatest Flask. When you are part of the Rat Covenant and people invade your world and you kill them, your reward for killing them is Pharros Lockstones. So you can basically get as many Pharros Lockstones as you want via using that method, which is quite nice. And we may do a little bit of that at some point. And basically, the more times you do it, the more times you're going to unlock... here we are. Door to the Pharros. The more times you do it, the more times you're going to win. The more Pharros Lockstones you're going to get. The more traps you can unlock then, which means the more likely you are to win, and so forth. It's just kind of this cascading effect that happens. Okay, we do want to be careful here. We're about to go through probably one of the tougher fights in this zone. So you can see the large mastodon there. There is also a single rat, and there's a red invader who just came in, and now we're locked in. He is a ranged guy using dual Avalons, so he's gonna be a problem. We're gonna have to be careful. We're gonna want to take care of the elephant first, then the rat. Where's the rat? Where's the rat? Where's the rat? I know it's in here. Did they take him out? Huh. They must have removed him. God. Those Avalons are pain. Oh, we still got the wrong ring on. There we go. He's gone. So they must have removed it. There used to be a rat that came along with those guys that would just come up and try to curse you. And that was very, very deadly. Turned into a real problem. Without that rat, that wasn't too bad. Okay, so we can kind of look around here. This area is pretty neat. You can see all the Pharros lockstones everywhere. Up above us and down below us, there's statues up there and everything. We're going to work our way through this. We probably should make it to the next bonfire and everything this episode. Then there'll be one boss that we will need to kick off with the beginning of the next episode. Okay, first things first, right up here is an item. And we are actually going to unlock a few of these doors, as they have, well, mainly this one back here. So, there's 3 Pharros lockstones here. There's one there, and one right here. And you can see this door is kind of made up in 3 sections. This one is going to open the bottom section there. We want to do this because there's a chest in here with a very neat item. But there's also a large mastodon. So we're gonna throw some lightning at him. And then we're gonna come on in here and take the mastodon halberd. That's a pretty beastly weapon. And here is a unique spear. Might as well take a quick look at this. So this spear, what is it called? Not that. It is... Where is it? Right there. Nope, that's not it. There it is. The Santir's spear. So this spear, you look here, it has a head on it. Let me come back out here up on the higher. You can see there's a head impaled on this spear, a giant head with made of stone and everything. Basically, what this spear does, we're going to go ahead and I'll talk about it as we keep playing. It does require 22 dexterity. This spear, what it does is, if you use it until it breaks, actually take it all the way down to the broken point, that head will break off. At which point you will just have the base spear, in which case it becomes actually a very, very good dexterity build weapon. It's got, I believe, the halberd moveset on a spear. It also has some very high dex scaling, if I recall. But the only way to unlock it is you have to use it until it breaks. So we could just take it and we could stand there and we could bash against the wall for a while. I'm sorry, right now it has the halberd moveset. And then once you break it, it has just the spear moveset. That's what it does. Alright, come here. These guys don't have very high poise. You just gotta be careful of that hammer, obviously. They hit you with that hammer, it sucks. Woohoo! Not sure why I was doing so little damage there. He didn't look to be blocking. Right here is a little bit of a trap. This wall, we want to be careful. Looks like he didn't aggro. Oh, there he is. So, that guy's going to stand there and he's going to just keep bashing that button. And that button causes these spikes along this wall to protrude out. So you just got to be careful as you're running through there, you don't get caught by those spikes. Come on, dude. Ow. That wasn't very nice. Now, I believe, I'm almost positive this is a trap, so be ready. Yep. Poise is getting up there, not a problem. Titanite Chuck, Petrified Dragon Bone. Okay, we're going to continue to work our way up. And out here, we're going to continue around. So you can see just all of these Pharros lockstones. They get insane. This one here would activate this statue, which makes this statue throw axes down below. An axe that will not one-shot you, but in one hit, it's going to take away probably 80% of your life. there a triple door here? We're opening all the triple doors, at least the bottom part of all the triple doors, because there are normally chests in all of them, I believe. There's at least one more up here. Yeah, right here. So, 3 Pharros lockstones, the door here, the middle one should be the bottom. Go ahead and put a lockstone in there. There's another Mastodon. Woo! Soul of a Brave Warrior? Eh, maybe not worth it. Come on, buddy. Come on. I really should use that punch move a bit more often. And then we're going to come around here, and I guess that is it. I thought there was one more triple door. I must have missed it. Or did I? Or am I just wrong? Let's see. Down below, we got the one here. And then... Well, I guess I was wrong. There is only 2 of the doors you can open up. Oh well, I was also wrong about the rat. There was a rat at one point. At one point, when you first came in that lower area, with that first Mastodon, a rat would also come along. Okay, and here is a bonfire. Let's take a look how we're doing on time. The next boss can be a real pain in the butt. Let's see here. I just wanted to see, we didn't repair the rings, did we? No, I forgot to do that. Let's also take a quick look here. I don't really want to start this boss, as there's a fair chance I'm going to die, and I'd rather not have this episode run overly long. So let's take a quick look here. What spells did we get? We got, what was it? Wasn't Homeward. Whisper of Despair, that was one of them. So this is a hex that releases a verbose darkness. The darkness echoes words of despair, reducing the defense of opponents. Okay, so that's it's a staff cast, so this is an int-based one. But we do have enough... No, we don't. We don't have enough int. This one is a Twisted Barricade. This is a heavy int-based one. Wow. 38 int. Woohoo! And 25 fate. That is a real heavy one. Hex that distorts local space for a brief moment. Spells are deflected. Oh, I've seen this one used in PvP. Yeah, this one will reflect spells back at the caster. Very, very tough to use, though. The point that it deflects back is only about a second, maybe a second and a half. It's less than 2 seconds. So it's a very sharp, hard one to use. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna go back, I'm gonna repair the rings, we'll maybe use up some of these souls, but then we're gonna call it an episode, and at the beginning of the next episode, we'll go ahead in and we will kill the Rat Authority. Okay, good. Can we maybe get one level? Let's see if our inventories have changed at all since we killed that boss.
Yeah, well.
Buy item. Nope.
No interest.
I don't think that rat would have any changes. The next one will be when we kill one of the next boss lords.
You need arm.
All the same. Yeah. Yep. No changes. Okay. Well, with that, we're going to go ahead and we're going to call it an episode. I'm going to just go back to the last bonfire we discovered. I am going to pick up some life gems.
On you?
We're running a little light on those. So let's pick up, we don't need 89. Let's say 50. There we go.
Thanks.
That'll work. Nope. Go to the right place. There we go. Okay, with that, we're going to call it an episode. So until next time, this has been Paler. Thanks for watching.